loves. I'm going to be doing a little reading for strictly about, it's a collective message for the solar eclipse coming on Monday. There's a lot of questions, there's a lot of perspectives, there's a lot of information. I think everyone's kind of on information overload. So I'm going to be pulling some cards that are going to give us hopefully some clarity. So I'm just going to do a clearing first. Okay, now let's see what my team has to say first. And again, I've been talking a lot about it, and I'm just asking, my team for clarity. And I feel what I feel. I resonate with what I resonate with, and it's all based in like us being in a place of individual power and collective power, and to step out of fear, to step out of anything that feels fearful or like if you like worry or anything like that. So, and yes, I know that there's other energies at play that are, they want us to be fearful and trying to cause chaos and trying to make it a time of, where they can gain control and so on and so forth. So if everyone's standing in their own power, if we choose as individuals to say, you know what, I choose love, I choose harmony, I choose peace, I choose to trust this process, and I know all is well. That's your power. So if all of us have that frequency, that sense of being, then that's what we're creating for ourselves. But if you are fearful and worried and all of this, then you're creating more to be fearful about, because remember, what we feel we attract. So if you feel wonderful and abundant and all of that, then you are given more to substantiate that, and you're given more to support that. But it goes the same way when it comes to fear. So choose choose for you. Choose what feels good for you and what is feeding that intrinsic part of you, that soul self, that authenticness of you. So we have Eight of Gabriel, a great deal of activity, sudden and immediate results, important communication. Nine of Gabriel, stay determined and move forward. Be prepared for any possibility. Environmental activism. The World, a very happy ending, coming full circle. Spiritual growth and insight. I love this one. Three of Raphael, reasons to celebrate. A community of friends, happy announcements regarding life, relationships, family, and children. And strength and grace through kindness, self-confidence, forgiveness. So again, they're just like supporting the fact that there's nothing to worry about, so to speak. I mean, on our journey, like when things happen that we may not understand, it's our humanness to jump to the most fearful things, like the worst case scenarios, rather than saying, people always talk about what if this and what if that. So what if this terrible thing happens? What if that? Rather than saying what if this wonderful thing happens? What if this? So if this is like, take some time to really meditate and ground into your center, ground into your core, ground into who you are, ground into your authentic self, your soul self, your source self, and feel that frequency of harmony and alignment, because that is where your power is. That is where, like, each of us have our own universe, so to speak, where, we can create from ourselves. We are the vessel, and what we think about, we bring about. We are the power. So, take time to look within. All right. I love this. You and your loved ones are safe. So, you and your loved ones are safe. You're very close to achieving your goal. Adjustments are required. answers you need are coming. Movement and 44. Abundance. Hello. Yeah. Intention and wisdom. So they're just like, they just keep showing me these flashes. And it's just, again, back to what you feel is what you're creating. So feel your way into this. And I had posted a video about sending out love at a certain time on on the Monday on April 8th, and ground into your center, ground into your core, because everything they're showing me is like we are shifting into a new frequency, and we're not physically moving. You know, it's not our we're not just going to wake up and be somewhere else physically. It's we're going to energetically shift. So whatever you are feeling, this is the world you're creating for yourself. So energy we shift energetically every day, you know, depending on our mood and our thoughts and all of that. So they really want us to hone in on that intention. Your intention is to be in the frequency and be the frequency of love, of harmony, of peace, of joy, of abundance, and all these beautiful things. And you can do that through your heart chakra. You can do that through your thoughts, your emotions, your feelings, because our intention is what matters. So intend to be the frequency of love, intend to be the frequency of change that is for the betterment of all, you know, for every single being. And allow yourself to be abundant, because when we have this conscious co-creation, like we are now in that place of conscious co-creation. So when you feel abundant and you feel healthy and wealthy and joyful, and you know you're coming from this place of love, you're coming from this place of, I know I'm worthy of living my best life and being, you know, the source of love. Once you know that and you feel that within you, this is what you're creating in this ripple effect outside of you. So this eclipse is adding to that. So I mean, and again, everything is about perspective. If you feel that this eclipse means nothing, then it will mean nothing. If you feel that this eclipse is something to fear, you'll be shown that it's something to fear. If you feel that it's wonderful, you'll be shown that like it's all perspective. And again, everything outside of us is a tool. Everything. It doesn't matter what it is. Like I love my crystals. Like crystals are my friends. I love how they feel. I love their energy. I love my cards. Like I the tools that I use, candles and um, naturopath, and just as natural as possible, because that's what resonates with me. That's what feels good to me, because our human experience comes through everything we experience. So everything that we use is tools. So if you feel that the moon has power, then it does. If you feel the sun has power, then it does. We are what give power to things and purpose to things by how we feel about it, by how we see it, by how we talk about it, by how we process it. We are the ones that are the power. So be very mindful on your thoughts, your emotions, your feelings, and choose to feel good. Choose to feel the bliss of this life that we are living, that we can create the life that we are living. And yes, we are coming out of this deep, if nasty bullshit programming, because we have been, the last 1,000 years, we have been told that we are, you know, these worker bees, and we are less than, and we are, you know, all of this. And when we are kept in fear, we are kept controllable. So you have to take that time to go within yourself and see yourself in this fullness and in this power and in this joy and in this mindfulness of, hold on, I am the power. Like I can choose how I choose to see, to feel, to experience, and how I transmute energy, and like you are the power. So it's our thoughts and our feelings and our emotions that give things meaning. So use this energy that we're in right now for yourself to expand and, you know, tap into that self-love, to that source self, to that expansive energy that is offering you the opportunity to live your best life, however that looks to you. Living your best life in harmony and peace, and like we are creating a whole new world energetically. So you have to follow what you feel. So tap in, do some meditations, use your breath, look after you, and do you.